Good morning. Thanks for that resounding applause from you guys. As I mentioned, we really appreciate it when you guys chime in like that, especially on a Saturday morning. Sometimes, you get up and you drag yourself around and you try to get up and going as soon as possible. And nothing to get you in gear like a good resounding applause. That's Lazy Bones. I think we talked about Lazy Bones, our company mascot. He's our head security person over here at DPL Surveillance Equipment. And his name is Lazy Bones. And he helps us with our security-related projects in terms of coming up with new, exciting innovation and such. Okay, so that's Lazy Bones, our company mascot cat, all right? At least don't tell him he's a cat anyway. So moving right along. My name is Monty Henry, owner of DPL Surveillance Equipment. We're a full-service surveillance and security equipment company with lifetime guarantees and warranties on all the products. We have 24/7, 365 tech, sales, and customer support. Unlike any of the other companies out there, these lifetime guarantees and warranties and the around-the-clock availability of our tech, sales, and customer support people is unparalleled and unheard of. Okay, it's something you don't want to take for granted in this rapidly changing environment where everyone and their brother-in-law is trying to get into this business or trying to get into these businesses whereby they hear one day and gone the next. Our 25 years of staying put and being consistent and being here has proved beyond a doubt that we're committed to this space and we're here for the long run. Well capitalized, dedicated, professional, and so make sure you understand the difference, okay? Moving right along, we have a extensive video library. Our video library, as I've mentioned before, covers a couple of hundred videos, interesting videos. We show you how to use GPS trackers. We show you how to use bug detectors. We show you how to use nanny cameras. And we show you how to use, body-worn hidden cameras, personal protection products. Some of the personal protection products, just so you guys will know, include but are not limited to electromagnetic field tuners. These units are designed to reintroduce the Schumann resonance in your home or your office or your car or whatever. We want to get the body's ability to withstand the ravages of overexposure to microwaves, Wi-Fi, cellular signals, smart meters. All these things are dramatically affecting people, and we're trying to educate the public and understand electronic harassment is a very, very big problem affecting millions of people all around the globe. And we're one of the few companies that are actually focusing on this problem and providing solutions in the way of education in addition to technology or products. Okay. So go to the video library, take a look at those videos where we show you the products, and then move over to the articles directory. In the articles directory, we actually explain to you what the Schumann resonance means and what it is. And we actually explain to you electronic harassment. And we talk about and explain targeted individuals is a very new phenomenon, and we're one of the few experts in this category. Again, offering not only telling you what it is, but how to remedy this problem. Thank you. Targeted individuals, electronic harassment, electrical hypersensitivity, brain hacking. Government agencies, in addition to corporate America, are doing various things to take advantage of what they're finding out in terms of how to hack into people's brains and such, and that's becoming a major problem as well. And we're showing you guys how that's being done and how to counter it, how to defend yourself against that. Articles about you name it, cell phone interception, spy phone prevention, how to keep people from hacking into your phone, your network, Wi-Fi, computers, etc. We have tons of cybersecurity related videos where we talk about all sorts of incidents, major hacking incidents, which we're going to cover today. One of the latest hacking incidents, by the way. We're going to cover that in just a minute. So, yeah, go over to the articles directory, take a look at those articles, and find out and get educated as soon as possible. In addition to all of that, lastly, we are heavily into anti-terrorist related technologies and such. We want to educate people, and we want to provide solutions in that space as well. We have explosive detectors, X-ray baggage scanners, and narcotics detectors. Our narcotics detectors, for instance, are updated. The firmware is updated to take advantage of detecting fentanyl and carfentanil based opioid drugs. This is a major issue in the United States and around the world. Lots of people are overdosing on opioid type of drugs. These are major issues. There's major issues because they're so strong and people are getting hooked onto them, and doctors are overprescribing, and the young people are peddling this stuff on the street. Drug dealers inside the United States, outside the United States are flooding this market with these opioid type of drugs. So get our narcotics detectors and protect your schools, universities, corporations, border patrol agents. You want to get your hands on these products as well. So and then the explosive detectors, the same thing. We've hardened them, all of the products against hackers. Hackers have been getting into the competitors' networked explosive detectors and the X-ray baggage scanners and narcotics detectors, but we've hardened ours from the ground up to take advantage of keeping the hackers out. When you build security into your products from the onset, from the very beginning, then it's a very good chance that you won't have to worry so much about the hackers finding vulnerabilities, because you thought about it from the very beginning, as compared to a lot of our competitors. They try to do a fix to resolve the problem after the fact, after they've been hacked, after the vulnerabilities have been disclosed. As compared to us, we address these issues initially, at the very beginning, during the manufacturing process. So let us help you protect your embassies, airports, post offices, federal buildings. We have military installations all over the world where we're helping protect those installations, helping protect the individuals whose job is to protect the country, this country and other countries all around the world, using our explosive detectors and X-ray baggage scanners, etc. Give us a call. If you have a bid or a tender that you want us to look at, we'll definitely submit a quote to you. We have orders that range that are in the quarter of $250,000 or more. Some are less, but we don't have a problem handling very large orders. If you need 10, 12, 20 explosive detectors, that's fine. We'll help you with your bid or your quotation. And if you would need to be, if you need to have exclusivity in your particular area, in your particular part of the country, that's fine. We can work with you in terms of making you a distributor or agent or something. That's no big deal. So give us a call, 888-344-3742. That's 888-344-3742. If you need the bug detectors, anti-terrorist products, GPS trackers, nanny cameras, body-worn hidden cameras, anything under the personal protection category, such as the electromagnetic field tuners, to help alleviate the problems associated with targeted individuals or electronic harassment or whatever, electrical hypersensitivity, give us a call. 888-344-3742. So getting right into today's topic, there's been a major hack and has to do with a password manager. Again, we have hacks going on all the time, and people are really starting to become insensitive to the hacks because they occur so often. But this particular hack, I want you guys to know why it's important. Okay, now this particular hack stands out and needs to be, you need to be informed about this. You need to be aware of it because this has to do with a password manager. Okay, I got to make some noise here this morning, so it's just pardon the noise and see if we can get through this. But keep in mind, this is very important, and a password manager has been hacked. Now, a lot of so-called security experts talk about using password managers, and they tell you should use a password manager because you have so many passwords, right? You have passwords for your bank, passwords for Gmail, Yahoo, this, that, and the other. Everyone wants you to have a password and a username, right? People get overwhelmed with all these passwords and usernames, right? So what do? The experts, so-called experts, tell you go and sign up with a password manager and let them manage all your passwords. Passwords to your bank, passwords to your financial investment accounts, passwords to everything that you do, particularly online, okay? That's not really a good idea. Mainly, and I've been talking about this for a long time, whenever you trust one company to manage all of your critical passwords and logins, that serves as what we call a honeypot. A honeypot is one place where the hackers go to and they compromise that one honeypot. Now all of a sudden they get access to tons and tons of data, user logins, passwords, emails, everything, pins or login pins, you name it. All of that information is in one place. Very compelling place to hack into, and they do hack into them, and they will hack into them, and they have hacked into them, and they'll continue to hack into those places. So that's exactly what has happened. There's a company called OneLogin. Okay, one spelled out O-N-E. What's that? OneLogin, and they are a major password. OneLogin. They are a major password manager, and a lot of people use them and trust them, but unfortunately their service has been hacked, and even though they've encrypted a lot of that data, believe it or not, that data has been compromised. Even the encrypted information seems to have been compromised. The company is going on record as saying that we're afraid that this is very extensive. As far as the company saying we're afraid that the ultimate has happened. Even the encrypted information, everything has been hacked into, stolen, and it's probably currently been published on the dark web, on the black market of the internet, where hackers buy and sell information to each other. So keep in mind that there is no such thing as having one company do anything for us and trusting that one company. I don't care if it's your bank. I don't care if it's a password manager company. I don't care if it's a government. Be careful about trusting one entity with all of your critical data. Nowadays, unfortunately, for better or for worse, we need to figure out how to manage our own private information. Okay, if you have to develop some sort of method to keep your passwords, keep your usernames, keep your PIN codes for your bank accounts, whatever, then that's what you got to do. That's what we got to do. That's what I do myself. I don't trust one entity to keep that information for me. How you back it up and save it is up to you. If you want to keep it on a piece of paper and put that somewhere special, if you want to create a certain place on your hard drive, on your computer that only you know about, then that's what you got to do, okay? I'm not saying do this one or do that one. I'm just saying in this day and era, we cannot trust third-party companies to do these things for us, okay? Take a look at some of our cybersecurity related videos and such, and we always mention this term called decentralization. It simply means that when it comes to managing information, when it comes to managing all of our money, when it comes to managing critical data, and et cetera, we want a decentralized approach. This is coming very, very critical area of our lives as far as technologies and the internet and communications and even finances are concerned, where we want to decentralize the massive amounts of data, money being held here and there, whatever it is, records, etc. You want to have so many different places, if you're a hacker, that you have to hack into to get access to my information, your information. We don't need to put it all together, in other words, in one place with OneLogin or whoever, whatever they're called, these password managers, whoever they are. We don't need to have one centralized location. Just like with Bitcoin and money, their concept of money, our concept of money with the Bitcoin and the Bitcoin space, we're firm believers in decentralization. In other words, I keep my wallet myself, you keep your wallet with your Bitcoins, your cryptocurrencies in it. The same thing applies to our data. If you keep your data on your computer, whether it's online or offline, or on a piece of paper hidden in your house, hidden in your bank, safe deposit box, whatever it is, we need to spread this information out so thinly that hackers would literally have to go to millions of different locations to get all of the information. In other words, we don't need to have one location where the hackers go. We need to have a billion locations where you have to go as a hacker and get your information, get my information, as compared to getting hacking into one place, one company, one government agency or whatever, and getting all the information. So we're going to conclude this session, but I'm going to make a playlist of for this particular hack, so you can study it from all angles and understand what happened with the OneLogin and the password manager hack. And we're going to be doing our cybersecurity show very soon, and we'll keep you guys posted for other tips about cybersecurity and protecting your privacy and all of that. So we appreciate it when you guys join us in these particular sessions. And as we like to say, before I conclude, if you want to buy or rent or lay away any of our state-of-the-art, law enforcement grade spy products, give us a call, 888-344-3742. That's 888-344-3742. And as we like to say at the conclusion of every session, share this with a friend, enemy, relative, associate, we don't care. Right, I said enemy, and they laugh every time. Share this with a friend, relative, enemy, associate. We don't care who you share it with. Share it with someone. Let's see if we can help make the world a safer, more secure place. Have a good day. Thanks.